The Panama Canal stands as a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. This engineering marvel, stretching over 50 miles, is a crucial artery in the world of maritime trade. This vital waterway slices through the Isthmus of Panama, connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. It serves as a lifeline for global commerce, allowing ships to bypass the lengthy and perilous journey around South America. Before its completion, ships on long voyages had no choice but to navigate around the treacherous tip of South America. The journey around Cape Horn was notorious for its unpredictable weather and dangerous seas, often resulting in shipwrecks and delays. The canal's impact on global trade and transportation was immediate and profound, forever altering the course of maritime history. It drastically reduced travel time, enabling faster and more efficient movement of goods across the globe. For centuries, the narrow strip of land connecting North and South America posed a formidable barrier to seafarers. The idea of cutting through this land to create a navigable route was a dream that persisted through generations. The Isthmus of Panama, though just a sliver on the map, represented a significant obstacle to efficient global navigation. Its strategic location made it a focal point for explorers and engineers alike, who envisioned a canal that could transform maritime travel. Ships carrying goods between the east coast of the Americas and the western shores of the Americas, or beyond to Asia, faced a long and arduous journey around the entire South American continent. This route was not only time-consuming, but also fraught with danger. The Panama Canal promised a solution, a shortcut that would revolutionize sea travel. By providing a direct route between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, it offered a safer and more efficient alternative to the hazardous voyage around Cape Horn. The idea of a canal across Panama captured the imaginations of explorers and visionaries for centuries. Early plans and sketches depicted ambitious designs, though the technology to realize such a project was not yet available. Long before the technology existed to make such a feat possible, the allure of a shorter route between the oceans sparked dreams and fueled expeditions. Explorers ventured into the dense jungles of Panama, mapping the terrain and envisioning the possibilities. The potential benefits were undeniable: reduced shipping times, lower transportation costs, and enhanced trade possibilities between distant nations. The canal would not only serve commercial interests, but also strengthen economic ties between countries. The quest to conquer this geographical obstacle became a symbol of human ambition and the relentless pursuit of progress. The construction of the Panama Canal was a monumental undertaking, involving thousands of workers and overcoming numerous challenges, from disease to engineering hurdles. Today, it stands as a testament to what humanity can achieve when driven by vision and determination. Before the Panama Canal, ships sailing between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans had to brave the treacherous waters around Cape Horn. This route was infamous for its perilous conditions, making it one of the most feared passages in maritime history. Located at the southernmost tip of South America, Cape Horn is notorious for its violent storms, powerful winds, and unpredictable currents. The convergence of the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans creates a volatile environment, with waves that can reach heights of over 30 feet. The passage around the Cape was a daunting challenge for even the most experienced sailors. Navigating through these waters required not only skill, but also immense courage and resilience. The unpredictable weather could change in an instant, turning a calm sea into a raging tempest. The journey around Cape Horn was not for the faint of heart. Sailors had to endure weeks, sometimes months, of relentless storms and rough seas. The constant threat of disaster loomed over every voyage, making each journey a test of endurance and determination. Sailors faced the risk of being shipwrecked on the rocky shores or capsized by towering waves. The jagged coastline and submerged rocks were hidden dangers that could tear a ship apart in moments. Many vessels met their end in these treacherous waters, leaving behind tales of tragedy and loss. The frigid temperatures and icy winds posed a constant threat of hypothermia and frostbite. Sailors had to battle not only the sea but also the biting cold, which could sap their strength and willpower. The harsh conditions tested their physical and mental limits. Many ships and their crews were lost to the unforgiving conditions of this maritime graveyard. The waters around Cape Horn are littered with the remnants of shipwrecks, serving as a grim reminder of the dangers that once plagued this route. Memorials for lost sailors stand as silent witnesses to the countless lives claimed by the sea. The treacherous nature of the Cape Horn route added considerable time and expense to any voyage. Ships often had to take longer, more circuitous routes to avoid the worst of the weather, adding weeks to their journeys. The financial cost of these delays was significant, impacting trade and commerce. Ships had to be specially outfitted to withstand the harsh conditions. Reinforcements were made to the hulls, and additional supplies were stocked to ensure the crew could survive the extended journey. These modifications were essential for increasing the chances of a successful passage. Crews had to be larger and more experienced to handle the demanding sailing. The skills and knowledge required to navigate Cape Horn were passed down through generations of sailors, creating a legacy of maritime expertise. Teamwork and coordination were crucial for managing the ship in such challenging conditions. The risks and challenges associated with rounding Cape Horn underscored the need for a safer and more efficient passage between the Atlantic and Pacific. The construction of the Panama Canal provided a much-needed alternative, drastically reducing the dangers and time associated with the journey. Today, ships can traverse the canal in a matter of hours, a stark contrast to the perilous weeks spent navigating around Cape Horn. The dream of a canal across Panama is not a modern one. It dates back centuries, to a time when the world was still being mapped and the vast oceans were the final frontiers of exploration. Early explorers, captivated by the region's geography, imagined a natural waterway linking the Atlantic and Pacific. They envisioned a shortcut that would save months of perilous travel around the southern tip of South America. They searched for a river system or a chain of lakes that might provide a navigable shortcut. The dense jungles and intricate waterways of Panama seemed to hold the promise of such a passage. These early explorations, while ultimately unsuccessful, laid the groundwork for future attempts to conquer the isthmus. The explorers faced numerous challenges, from treacherous terrain to tropical diseases, yet their determination never wavered. One of the most notable figures in the early exploration of Panama was Vasco Núñez de Balboa. His name is etched in history as a pioneer who dared to dream of connecting two great oceans. In 1513, he led an expedition across the isthmus, becoming the first European to reach the Pacific Ocean from the Americas. This monumental achievement marked a significant milestone in the quest for a transcontinental waterway. His discovery fueled the desire for a water route, further igniting the imaginations of those who sought a way to bypass the treacherous journey around South America. The perilous voyage around Cape Horn was fraught with danger, making the idea of a canal even more appealing. Despite the allure of a natural passage, the reality proved far more challenging. The dense jungles, rugged terrain, and lack of a clear waterway made the idea of simply navigating a natural route impossible. The dream of a natural waterway remained just that, a dream. The dense jungles, rugged terrain, and lack of a clear waterway made the idea of simply navigating a natural route impossible. The explorers' findings, however, were not in vain. Their efforts provided invaluable insights into the geography and topography of the region. The explorers' findings, however, were not in vain. Their detailed maps and observations provided valuable information for those who would later attempt to carve a path through the isthmus. These early documents became the foundation upon which future engineers and visionaries would build. Their maps and observations provided valuable information for those who would later attempt to carve a path through the isthmus. The dream of a canal persisted, evolving from a natural waterway to an engineered marvel. The legacy of these early explorers lives on in the Panama Canal, a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. The first major attempt to construct a canal across Panama was undertaken by the French in the late 19th century. Ferdinand de Lesseps, the renowned engineer behind the Suez Canal, led the ambitious project. Despite initial enthusiasm and significant financial backing, the French effort faced formidable obstacles. Disease, mismanagement, and the formidable Panamanian terrain proved to be insurmountable challenges. Ferdinand de Lesseps, fresh off his success with the Suez Canal, brought a sense of optimism and determination to the Panama project. He envisioned a sea-level canal, similar to the Suez, that would allow ships to pass through without the need for locks. However, the challenges in Panama were far greater than those encountered in Egypt. The tropical climate and dense jungles of Panama proved to be a breeding ground for deadly diseases like yellow fever and malaria. Thousands of workers, many recruited from across the globe, succumbed to these illnesses. The death toll soared, devastating morale and crippling the project's progress. The French effort, plagued by disease, financial mismanagement, and engineering setbacks, eventually ground to a complete halt. The failure of the French left a monumental challenge for those who would dare to follow. Yet, the dream of a canal persisted, and it was the United States that would ultimately take on the Herculean task. In the early 20th century, under the leadership of President Theodore Roosevelt, the United States acquired the rights to the canal project and took on the daunting task of completing it. Pause 2s. Roosevelt's resolute determination was evident from the start. He famously declared, "I took the isthmus," underscoring his commitment to seeing the canal through to completion. Unlike the French, the Americans approached the project with a different strategy. They opted for a lock-based canal, a decision that would prove crucial to overcoming the challenges posed by Panama's rugged terrain. Pause 2s. With advancements in medical science, the Americans were able to combat the deadly diseases that had plagued the French effort. Dr. William Gorgas, a pioneering figure in tropical medicine, led efforts to eradicate yellow fever and control malaria. Through widespread sanitation measures, the death toll among workers dramatically decreased, allowing the project to proceed with renewed vigor. Pause 2s. Engineering innovations also played a key role in the American success. Under the direction of Chief Engineer John Frank Stevens and later George Washington Goethals, the canal's construction saw remarkable progress. The use of massive steam shovels, innovative excavation techniques, and the construction of the Gatun locks were engineering marvels of their time. Pause 2s. The Panama Canal was finally completed in 1914, a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. Ships from around the world could now traverse the 50-mile waterway, dramatically reducing the travel time between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. The canal not only transformed global trade, but also solidified America's presence as a dominant force in engineering and international relations. Pause 2s. The Panama Canal stands today as a symbol of what can be achieved through determination, innovation, and international collaboration. It is a reminder that even the most formidable challenges can be overcome with vision and tenacity. The dream that began centuries ago had finally become a reality, forever changing the course of history. Pause 2s. And so, the legacy of the Panama Canal endures, a beacon of human achievement that continues to inspire future generations. Pause 3s. The completion of the Panama Canal in 1914 was just the beginning of its storied journey. Over the years, the canal has undergone extensive upgrades and expansions to accommodate the ever-growing demands of global trade. In 2016, the Panama Canal Expansion Project, also known as the Third Set of Locks Project, was completed, marking a new era for this engineering marvel. This ambitious expansion allowed for the passage of larger vessels, known as new Panamax ships, further cementing the canal's role as a critical artery of international commerce. Pause 2s. Yet, with progress come new challenges. Climate change poses a significant threat to the canal's operations, with fluctuating rainfall patterns impacting the water levels of Gatun Lake, the canal's primary water source. Additionally, the ongoing need for maintenance and modernization requires continuous investment and innovation. The Panama Canal Authority, responsible for the canal's administration, works tirelessly to ensure that this vital waterway remains efficient and resilient in the face of these challenges. Pause 2s. The Panama Canal also plays a crucial role in environmental stewardship. Efforts are underway to minimize the canal's ecological footprint, including initiatives to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from transiting vessels and protect the surrounding biodiversity. The canal's future depends not only on its ability to facilitate global trade, but also on its commitment to sustainability and environmental responsibility. Pause 2s. As we look to the future, the Panama Canal serves as a reminder of what humanity can achieve when we combine vision, innovation, and collaboration. It stands as a testament to our ability to overcome obstacles and adapt to changing circumstances. The canal's enduring legacy continues to inspire, reminding us that with determination and ingenuity, we can navigate even the most daunting challenges. Pause 2s. The story of the Panama Canal is far from over. As it continues to evolve and adapt, it remains a beacon of human achievement, a symbol of our capacity to dream big and turn those dreams into reality. The future of the Panama Canal is a story yet to be written, and it is one that will undoubtedly be filled with new triumphs and innovations. Unpause 3s. The Panama Canal is more than just a marvel of engineering. It is a linchpin in the complex web of global trade. This vital waterway connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, significantly reducing the time and cost of transporting goods between the world's largest markets. Pause 2s. Each year, thousands of vessels traverse the canal, carrying everything from consumer electronics and automobiles to raw materials and agricultural products. Pause 2s. The canal's ability to facilitate the swift movement of these goods is crucial to maintaining the flow of international commerce and supporting the global economy. Pause 2s. Imagine a world without the Panama Canal. Ships would be forced to navigate the treacherous waters of Cape Horn at the southern tip of South America, adding weeks to their journeys and increasing the risk of maritime accidents. The canal's existence has revolutionized shipping, making it possible for goods to reach their destinations faster and more efficiently. Pause 2s. The economic impact of the Panama Canal extends far beyond the shipping industry. By reducing transit times and costs, the canal helps to lower the prices of goods for consumers and supports the competitiveness of businesses worldwide. It also plays a pivotal role in the economic development of Panama, generating significant revenue and creating thousands of jobs. Pause 2s. The Panama Canal's strategic importance cannot be overstated. It serves as a critical link in the global supply chain, enabling the seamless flow of goods between continents. In an increasingly interconnected world, the canal's role in facilitating international trade is more essential than ever. Pause 2s. As we look to the future, the Panama Canal will continue to be a cornerstone of global trade. Its ability to adapt to the changing needs of the shipping industry and address emerging challenges will be key to its continued success. The canal's enduring significance is a testament to human ingenuity and the power of international cooperation. Pause 2s. The Panama Canal stands as a symbol of our collective ability to overcome obstacles and create pathways for progress. Its role in global trade is a reminder that, through vision and collaboration, we can achieve remarkable feats that benefit all of humanity. Unpause 3s. The Panama Canal is not just a marvel of engineering and a cornerstone of global trade. It also has significant environmental implications. Pause 2s. The construction and operation of the canal have had profound effects on the local ecosystems, including altering water flows, affecting marine life, and contributing to habitat loss. However, efforts have been made to mitigate these environmental impacts. Pause 2s. The Panama Canal Authority has implemented various conservation programs aimed at preserving the biodiversity of the region. These initiatives include reforestation projects, water conservation measures, and the protection of endangered species. One of the most notable efforts is the creation of protected areas around the canal. These areas serve as buffer zones, safeguarding the natural habitats from further encroachment and providing a sanctuary for wildlife. Pause 2s. Additionally, the canal's operations have been adapted to minimize their environmental footprint. For example, measures such as using recycled water for the locks and reducing emissions from vessels have been put in place to ensure more sustainable practices. The Panama Canal Authority also collaborates with international organizations and local communities to promote environmental education and awareness. Pause 2s. By engaging with stakeholders and fostering a culture of sustainability, these efforts aim to ensure that the canal can continue to function without compromising the health of the surrounding ecosystems. As global attention increasingly shifts towards environmental conservation, the Panama Canal stands as a testament to the delicate balance between human progress and nature. Pause 2s. The ongoing conservation efforts highlight the need for continuous vigilance and adaptation to protect our planet's precious resources. Looking ahead, the challenge will be to further integrate sustainable practices into the canal's operations while continuing to support global trade. Pause 2s. The success of these efforts will depend on international cooperation, technological innovation, and a shared commitment to environmental stewardship. In the end, the Panama Canal story is not just one of human ingenuity and economic triumph, but also a narrative of responsibility and care for the natural world. Pause 2s. It serves as a powerful reminder that progress should not come at the expense of our planet, and that through thoughtful action, we can achieve a harmonious coexistence with nature on Pause 3s. As we look to the future, the Panama Canal continues to evolve, embracing technological innovations to enhance its efficiency and sustainability. Pause 2s. One of the most significant advancements has been the implementation of the Panama Canal expansion, also known as the Third Set of Locks project, completed in 2016. Pause 2s. This massive undertaking introduced new, larger locks that can accommodate the world's biggest ships, significantly increasing the canal's capacity and reducing transit times. Pause 2s. The new locks also feature state-of-the-art water-saving basins, allowing for the reuse of water and reducing the overall consumption by up to 60%. Pause 2s. This not only conserves a critical resource, but also minimizes the environmental impact of canal operations. Additionally, the Panama Canal Authority has invested in advanced traffic management systems. Pause 2s. These systems use real-time data and predictive analytics to optimize vessel scheduling and routing, ensuring smoother and more efficient transits. Pause 2s. The integration of GPS technology and automated tracking allows for precise monitoring of ship movements, reducing the risk of collisions and delays. Moreover, the canal has embraced renewable energy sources to power its operations. Pause 2s. Solar panels and wind turbines have been installed at various points along the canal, contributing to a reduction in carbon emissions and promoting a greener future. Pause 2s. The use of electric and hybrid tugboats is another step towards minimizing the canal's environmental footprint, as these vessels produce fewer pollutants compared to traditional diesel-powered counterparts. The commitment to technological innovation extends to the maintenance and safety of the canal as well. Pause 2s. Drones and underwater robots are now employed to inspect and repair the canal's infrastructure, providing a safer and more efficient means of ensuring its longevity. Pause 2s. These cutting-edge tools allow for detailed assessments and timely interventions, preventing potential issues from escalating into major problems. Furthermore, the Panama Canal Authority has fostered partnerships with leading tech companies and research institutions. Pause 2s. These collaborations aim to develop new technologies and methodologies that can further enhance the canal's operations and sustainability. Pause 2s. By staying at the forefront of technological advancements, the Panama Canal not only secures its position as a vital artery of global trade, but also sets a benchmark for other maritime infrastructures around the world. In conclusion, the Panama Canal's journey from a monumental engineering feat to a hub of technological innovation illustrates the power of human ingenuity and adaptability. Pause 2s. As we navigate the challenges of the 21st century, the canal's continued evolution serves as an inspiring example of how technology can drive progress while safeguarding our planet for future generations. Pause 3s. As the Panama Canal continues to innovate, the future of global shipping looks set to evolve in unprecedented ways. Pause 2s. The expansion of the canal has already paved the way for larger vessels and more efficient trade routes, but what lies ahead promises to be even more transformative. Pause 2s. Emerging technologies such as autonomous ships and advanced AI-driven logistics systems are poised to revolutionize the maritime industry. Pause 2s. These innovations will not only streamline operations but also reduce human error, making global shipping safer and more reliable. Pause 2s. Imagine a world where ships navigate themselves across oceans, guided by satellite data and real-time analytics, optimizing every aspect of their journey. Pause 2s. This vision is not far from reality, with several companies already testing autonomous vessels that can operate with minimal human intervention. Pause 2s. The integration of blockchain technology is another exciting development on the horizon. Pause 2s. By providing a secure and transparent way to track shipments, blockchain can significantly reduce fraud and improve the efficiency of supply chains. Pause 2s. This technology will enable seamless communication between all parties involved in global trade, from manufacturers to consumers. Pause 2s. Additionally, the push towards sustainability is driving innovation in ship design and fuel alternatives. Pause 2s. The development of zero-emission vessels powered by hydrogen or electric propulsion systems is gaining momentum, promising a greener future for maritime transport. Pause 2s. These eco-friendly ships will not only reduce the industry's carbon footprint, but also comply with increasingly stringent environmental regulations. Pause 2s. Furthermore, the evolution of port infrastructure is essential to accommodate these advancements. Pause 2s. Smart ports equipped with automated cranes, drones, and AI-driven management systems will enhance the efficiency of loading and unloading cargo, reducing turnaround times and costs. Pause 2s. These ports will act as intelligent hubs, seamlessly integrating with global shipping networks to ensure the smooth flow of goods. Pause 2s. The role of the Panama Canal in this future landscape cannot be overstated. Pause 2s. As a critical link in the global supply chain, the canal's ongoing commitment to innovation will help shape the future of maritime trade. Pause 2s. By embracing new technologies and sustainable practices, the canal will continue to be a beacon of progress and a vital artery of global commerce. Pause 2s. In conclusion, the future of global shipping is bright, driven by technological advancements and a shared commitment to sustainability. Pause 2s. As we look ahead, the Panama Canal stands as a testament to human ingenuity and a symbol of what can be achieved when we dare to dream big. Pause 3s. In an unprecedented move, the U.S. government recently made the decision to close the Panama Canal, sending shockwaves throughout the global shipping industry. Pause 2s. The timing of this decision has raised numerous eyebrows, sparking a flurry of speculations and theories. Experts from various fields have weighed in on the potential reasons behind this unexpected event. Pause 2s. Some suggest that geopolitical tensions or security concerns may have played a role, while others believe it could be linked to environmental factors or infrastructure issues. To provide a deeper understanding, we turn to historical context. Pause 2s. The Panama Canal has faced closures before, but never under such ambiguous circumstances. Pause 2s. Interviews with maritime historians and geopolitical analysts reveal a complex web of factors that could have influenced this decision. One theory gaining traction is the possibility of a significant security threat. Pause 2s. Could the canal have been targeted for sabotage, or was there intelligence suggesting an imminent attack? Pause 2s. Security experts weigh in, offering insights into the measures taken to protect this critical waterway. Another angle to consider is the environmental impact. Pause 2s. With climate change accelerating, could extreme weather events or natural disasters have compromised the canal's operations? Pause 2s. Environmental scientists discuss the vulnerabilities of the canal in the face of changing global climate patterns. Economic repercussions are also a significant concern. The closure of the canal has disrupted global trade routes, leading to delays and increased costs for shipping companies. Pause 2s. Economists analyze the short-term and long-term impacts on international trade and the global economy. As the world watches closely, the future implications of this event remain uncertain. Will the canal reopen soon? Or are we witnessing the beginning of a more extended period of disruption? In the face of these questions, one thing is clear. The Panama Canal remains a vital artery of global commerce. Pause 2s. Its closure underscores the interconnectedness of our world and the fragility of the systems that support it. In conclusion, this unexpected event has brought to light the myriad challenges and vulnerabilities facing the Panama Canal. As we navigate through these uncertain times, the resilience and adaptability of the global shipping industry will be put to the test. Pause 3s.